So it's a competitive market for sponsors and brands inside of the peloton. So let's take a look at the 18 teams of the UCI World Tour and check out what important components they're using for the 2018 season. First up's the all-important transmission. So let's take a look and see who's using what levers and shifters, and we'll bring you the stats. So Shimano are on the bikes of the following teams: AG Desert Le Mondial, Astana Pro Team, Bahrain Merida, BMC Racing Team, Bora Hansgrohe, Team Dimension Data, Team EF Education First, FDJ, Team Lotto NL Jumbo, Mitchelton Scott, Quickstep Floors, Team Sky, Team Sunweb Giant, and Trek Segafredo. So Shimano feature on 77% of the World Tour teams, or at least their levers and derailleurs do. That's 14 out of the 18 teams. Second most popular transmission choice is with Campagnolo and their Super Record EPS levers and derailleurs. Teams using that for 2018 are Lotto Soudal, Movistar Team, and UAE Team Emirates. There's just one team remaining. Can you guess? Okay, well, I'm going to give it to you if you can't. It's Team Katusha Alpecin. They're using the SRAM Red ETAP levers and derailleurs. Next up, saddles. Obviously an ultra important choice for a pro rider who is riding tens of thousands of kilometres per year. A poor choice, yep, that can wreck a season perhaps. So let's take a look and see who's using what. So Physique, they've got 5 teams using their saddles for 2018. That's Movistar Team, Team Sky, Team Lotto NL Jumbo, AG Desert Le Mondial, and finally BMC Racing Team. Prologo, they also have 5 teams, so matching Physique, that is FDJ, Team EF Education First, Bahrain Merida, Astana, and UAE Team Emirates. So Specialized and Selle Italia, they have 2 teams each using their saddle. First up for Specialized is Bora Hansgrohe and Quickstep Floors, and then for Selle Italia we have Lotto Soudal and Team Katusha Alpecin. Following brands, they just feature on one team, and that is Bontrager on Trek Segafredo. We have Giant on Team Sunweb Giant. Astute saddles, they are used by the team of Team Dimension Data. And finally, Mitchelton Scott, they perch themselves on top of a Syncross saddle. Finally, let's take a look at power meters. Yep, they feature on virtually every single bike here. There are a few people who aren't using them, but on the whole, they are there through and through. Let's go and take a look, because that market has changed quite a bit in recent years. So first up, we're going to take a look at SRM. Now, for a long time, they were the only power meters generally that we used to see on bikes. However, things have changed, new brands have entered the market, and for 2018, they have 4 squads. So they have AG Desert Le Mondial, Bahrain Merida, Lotto Soudal, and Team EF Education First. So back in 2017, Shimano revealed their R9100P power meter. And in doing so, for 2018, they've taken the majority share of power meters. So the following squads are using them for 2018. BMC Racing, FDJ, Trek Segafredo, Team Sunweb Giant, and finally, Mitchelton Scott. Right, now moving on to the German brand of Power to Max. They're featuring on 3 of the bikes of the World Tour this year. That is UAE Team Emirates, the Astana Pro Team, and finally, Movistar Team. Now, Specialized, they appear to be sponsoring a couple of teams this year as well, and naturally that's the teams that they provide bikes to. So the teams of Bora Hansgrohe and Quickstep Floors. Now, we don't actually know very much about this power meter, and on first look it does look simply like a 4i unit, an existing company, but just with a Specialized branded plate on there. But we'll have more information on that as we find out. And the team of former world champion Mark Cavendish, Team Dimension Data of course, they're the only team using Rotor's 2-in power meter. Now, Pioneer, they remain on the bikes of Team Lotto NL Jumbo for 2018, as do Stages on the bikes of Team Sky. And finally, Quark, they are the supplier for Team Katusha Alpecin to provide feedback to both riders and coaches. Now, I hope you've enjoyed that little snoop around I've been doing there of the pro bikes to see what they're using for 2018. Let me know your favourite brands of those products in the comments down below. Keen to read those and get stuck in with one another. Now, finally, remember to like and share this video with your friends and subscribe to the GCN Tech channel. Click on the logo on screen right now. You've got to do that. And for 2 more great videos, how about down here for some tech we found here down under, and down here, take a look at Peter Sagan's pro bike.